Another miracle of Jesus happens in Matthew 8:28-34. Jesus confronts demons terrorizing two men in the area across the Sea of Galilee. When Jesus arrived on the other side in the region of Gadarenes, he is met by two demon-possessed men coming from a cemetery's tombs. They were so violent that no one else could pass that way. The men shouted to Jesus, "What do you want with us, Son of God? Have you come here to torture us before the appointed time?" In the distance, a large herd of pigs was feeding, so the demons begged Jesus, "If you drive us out, send us into the herd of pigs." Jesus tells them to go. The demons came out and went into the pigs. Then they caused the whole herd to rush down a steep bank into the sea, and the herd died in the waters. My new video will look at the significance of the events and what they represent. In the Jewish religion, pigs were considered unclean animals. Observant Jews did not eat pork and often avoided contact with swine. Seeing a large herd of pigs on the other side of the Sea of Galilee highlights the mixed population of Jews and Gentiles. When Jesus allowed the demons to enter an unclean animal, it represents the spiritual reality that the demonic realm desires to destroy whatever it inhabits. It also underscored Jesus' power and authority over unclean spirits, the entire region witnessing the results. When Jesus expelled the demons, they acknowledged his superiority by begging permission to enter the pigs. That request reveals the demons' recognition that they could not act outside his sovereign power. You may be asking why the demons wanted to enter the pigs and rush the pigs into the sea. Demons yearn for a physical body to carry out their destruction more easily. Having been cast out of the two men, they pleaded with Jesus not to send them to the abyss, which they feared. The witnessed destruction of the herd would have impacted onlookers with undeniable proof of a supernatural event. Had the demons been expelled and disappeared quietly, the people might have questioned whether the men were truly set free. The mass drowning of the pigs provided undeniable evidence that the once possessed men were now sane, and the violent influence of those demons ended abruptly in the water. The demons in this lesson show how entities seek to harm and distort God's creation. Luke and Mark's parallel accounts also portray how tormented possessed people were. The dramatic death of the pigs, though troubling, aligns with the destructive impulse of the demons. Once they inhabit a host, they push that host toward ruin. This remarkable event fits within the broader biblical theme of God's power to redeem and restore. In a broader sense, it points to Christ's power to save. His death and resurrection reveals how he conquered sin and eternal death permanently. Unfortunately, despite the deliverance of the two men, all the townspeople pleaded with Jesus to leave. This response to Jesus suggests they valued their livelihood and the loss of their pigs more than a spiritual deliverance given to the two oppressed men. It also shows how experiencing a miracle does not necessarily produce faith if the heart is set against divine truth. Finding direct material proof of the drowned swine from the first century never happened. While no specific archaeological artifact confirms this particular event, the story's setting, local topography, and cultural environment align well with the biblical text. While there is no preserved monument stating here the swine ran into the water, local lore around the Sea of Galilee has very much supported the identification of certain steep slopes along the lake shoreline as the possible site of the miracle. Theologically, the herd of pigs rushing into the sea emphasizes Christ's supremacy over demonic forces and highlights humanity's possible rejection of divine intervention. Its significance points attention to the greater truth of his identity, authority, and transformative power culminating in his resurrection. From Indiana, this is H.A. Graves.